former Prime Minister Imran Khan had an informal chat with his lawyers and representatives of media at Adiala jail on Thursday. His statements were posted on his official account on X and also delivered by his sister Alima Khan. Mr. Khan said that the regime cannot hide the Islamabad massacre that it committed. There are eyewitness accounts, hospital records, videos, and testimonials of individuals within the various government departments who are coming forward. He added that the Islamabad massacre will neither be forgiven nor forgotten by the people of Pakistan. He has instructed his party and party workers to raise their voices against the atrocity at every level, including parliament, the judiciary, and international media. Imran Khan said that if the party's demands for an independent judicial commission comprising the senior-most judges and the release of under-trial political prisoners are not met, a civil disobedience movement will be launched in full force. The first step of which would be a campaign to reduce foreign currency remittances from overseas Pakistanis. He has announced that Sunday, the 15th of December, will be marked as Martyrs' Day worldwide. Mr. Khan has been arbitrarily detained for 496 days. The complete text of his statement can be read on Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf's official website insaf.pk. Pakistan's illicit regime, backed by the country's powerful military establishment, is passing draconian new laws to combat undefined fake news that include long jail sentences and extremely high fines. The country's leading English newspaper, Dawn, reported that the draft amendment proposed to add a new provision, Section 26A, to the Prevention of Electronic Crimes Act of 2016, which contains broad and vague definitions of offenses like the defamation, fake news, and cyber terrorism, which is being used to silence dissent or restrict free speech in Pakistan. Pakistan's cybercrime laws violate fundamental rights and raise concerns about how these laws are enforced, their potential for abuse, and the impact they have on civil liberties, freedom of expression, and privacy. In yet another bombshell story, Ryan Grimm and Murtaza Hussain reported in Drop Site News that Pakistan asked China for a nuclear second strike capability in exchange for allowing it to build a military base at the Gwadar port during bilateral talks this year. However, China repudiated this demand. Ties between the two allied nations seem to be collapsing as China has voiced its concerns about the rise of terrorism in Pakistan and the country's security agencies being unable to provide safety to Chinese citizens. United Nations Chief Antonio Guterres expressed deep concern over the hundreds of Israeli airstrikes on Syria, saying that there is an immediate need for de-escalation of violence on all fronts. The Biden administration, however, once again came to the Israeli occupation forces' defense when the United States National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan stated that by carrying out extensive attacks in Syria, Israeli forces are trying to neutralize potential threats. Al Jazeera reports that while the world is focusing on the tumultuous events shaping Syria following the fall of Bashar al-Assad's regime, Israel has seized the momentum to make territorial gains in Syria's west while also destroying most Syrian military capabilities in an intensive bombing campaign.